Hey folks, it's Johnny here coming to you from right outside of Washington, D.C., and in today's film room, we're going to discuss reading discs with breakside fade that are thrown into the deep space. Let's take a look. First, I just want us to watch a series of examples, some turnovers, some completions, that all stem from a thrower putting up a disc with breakside fade to maximize their receiver's horizontal separation from their defenders. While you're watching, take note of the slight differences between the plays that end up turnovers versus those that are completed.
Relax. Tremonte looking for the end zone, and that is completed. Scandal.
Anyone have any idea of why the completions were successful versus why the turnovers weren't? Well, truth be told, there are many small differences between each play that could have impacted the catch or lack thereof. That being said, there is one major commonality between the receptions and the turnovers that I want to talk about, and that is the line that the receiver takes to the disc. Now it's subtle, but in all of the turnovers that we see, the receiver takes a curvy line to the disc. So if the disc is coming here, the receiver is going to start running right toward it and then curve away just at the end when it's too late and the disc flies over their head. In all the completions, the receiver takes a direct line to wherever they're traveling on the field. Now that doesn't mean running toward the disc necessarily, because if they run toward the disc, it would fly over their head in a lot of cases thanks to the breakside fade that the throwers put on their hucks. Running in a linear straight line motion could mean running toward the disc, could mean running directly downfield, or in a lot of these cases actually means running almost diagonally away from the disc to meet it at a point where it maximizes their horizontal separation. We'll look at the examples again and I'll do a voiceover to help point this out. Here we see a disc go up and the two truck stop players running for it try to run directly to it and sky for the score. This results in a turnover when in fact the defender behind the play, almost where the disc lands, is in more of a correct position because he took a diagonal path toward the sideline that would allow for the most horizontal separation. Additionally, in this second clip, we see the receiver try to go up and high point the disc when it is way too far over his head. Now that decision is impacted by the defender's savvy decision to go up early at that same point, almost bluffing the offender into making a mistake. We must remain vigilant on offense in this kind of scenario and take our own path to the disc that will allow us to run onto it and clap catch it easily. It turns out another commonality between our two turnovers there were offenders that were overzealous to high point the disc to sky for the disc, when instead they should have been taking a more savvy line that would have allowed them to catch it a lot more easily. Most of the time, this is even what the thrower intends by putting the particular edge on the disc that it ends up having. Now, here come the completions. We see an incredible layout grab that all stems from the offender's ability to take a directly diagonal line to the sideline and meet the disc where it comes out of the sky. Here we see Rowan do a wonderful job of tracking a blading disc into the center of the field by running diagonally, outrunning his defender, not necessarily into the downfield space, but into the middle of the field as well, so working horizontally in addition to vertically. And in this last clip, we see the Scandal receiver take a confident and straight line to the disc that fades away slightly when she is able to snag it with her left hand. Like I said, the key here is all about taking a straight, unwavering line to where you think the disc is going to come out of the sky, reading it like that instead of reading it to try to get a highlight catch. Make the game look easy, make the game boring. That's how we work both hard and smart. I hope that this video helped you grow, and until next time, peace.